So a phrase you don't say too often is good value RSQ8. So what we've had coming today is an unbelievable example of an RSQ8 Vorsprung at a price point that I've never really seen before. It's a 2020, it's done just over 60,000 miles. So you might raise questions as to that's quite a lot of miles for an RSQ8, but it's had one owner from new. So that one owner has taken great care of it. He spec'd it very carefully when he ordered it from new. There's only 2 or 3 options you can put on these when you upgrade them. One of them is the red brake calipers, which it's got, and then the rest you just wouldn't look at. You wouldn't put a tow bar on a car like this. That's probably the only other option you can put on it. It's finished in Orca black. It's a Vorsprung, which gives you absolutely everything. And I haven't even spoke about the performance. It's a 4-litre V8 twin turbo, 600 brake horsepower, 0 to 60 in 3.7 seconds from a car that is that big is absolutely unbelievable. And then it's at a price today of 69,990. So that car new was somewhere in the region of 130 grand, 128 grand. So ridiculously good value for what it is. Performance SUV. I can't think of many other cars that are similar to these without talking about its bigger cousin Lamborghini Urus, but different price range altogether. When you come around the side, you've obviously got matrix LEDs from the front, which are a big one. Absolute monster bit of spec, especially on a car like this. 23-inch rotor style alloy wheels, gloss black shadow, chrome edge, red brake calipers. Again, one of the only options you can physically get on an RSQ8. Sliding sunroof, privacy glass. It's fully blacked out with it being a Vorsprung, so Orca black in colour, but then you've also got the gloss black window surrounds, privacy glass that all tie in nicely. First glimpse of the interior. So it's 5 seats, 2 Isofix seats in the back, but you've also got heated rear outer seats as well. A nice thing which you have on these is they've come with a built-in sun visor, which I'll show you when I go to the front, and you'll have the first glimpse there of the Alcantara suede headlining. So there's all sorts of spec and luxuries that you would get on a Vorsprung. When we get to the back, you'll see the huge sports exhaust, so RS sports exhaust system, adaptive air suspension is standard, and then talk about practicality for a second. There's plenty of space in there for everything you would need for daily stuff, weekends away, whatever it is, there's plenty of space in there. You can control the air suspension from the back if you wanted to. Obviously air suspension on a car of this size is a non-negotiable, especially for handling, but 0 to 60 in 3.7 seconds from a car. Don't know what the exact weight is, but it won't be light, but that's ridiculously fast. You've got soft door closure as well, which is always nice. So nice little touch, and you've also got advanced key, so you can physically lock it as well if you wanted it to, while the key is in your pocket. Electric seats, memory setting seats, and Bang & Olufsen sound system. So Vorsprungs do just come absolutely fully loaded, so I could sit here and rhyme it all off, but to be honest, the main points I'll touch on. Super Sport seats, fine Napa leather, honeycomb seats. They are also heated and ventilated, which is a nice touch. Doesn't have a heated steering wheel, but for those Audi fans out there, the reason it doesn't have one is it's got a flat bottom steering wheel, and I know which I would rather have, and it's definitely that. Adaptive cruise control. You've got obviously front and rear sensors, rear view camera, but you've also got a 3D camera, so if this is a bigger car than what you're not used to driving, then that will give you all the safety you need. Ventilated seats and heated seats are controlled from down here, and if you really want to spoil yourself, what you can do is the seats come with massaging seats. So long journeys in this, 1, you're going to get there quick, but 2, you're going to get there very comfy as well, so all well and good. Dual screen, which came out on this model, but then you've got that virtual cockpit, it's even got G-force meters, everything you would need. You'll also have heads-up display if you choose to turn it on, which is a good one. Sliding sunroof, again, huge one for me, especially in a dark car with a dark headline, and that just changes it all. But you've got all the tech and spec, wireless charger, I've mentioned everything you have down here, but you've also got safety things as well linked in with your adaptive cruise. RS mode just changes the engine tone and everything else. So they obviously, from an engine like this, the power's good, it sounds unbelievable, especially that sports exhaust. But then you've got to go back to the price, and I know people will mention the mileage, but it's had 1 owner from new. So the mileage would be high if it's had 5 or 6 owners, which a lot of these cars do because people buy them, change them quick, but this has had 1 from new. So it's a great buy, great price, and an unbelievable driving car. If you've driven something like this before, you'll know how good they are. So if you are interested, you can give me a call, my number's below, and I look forward to speaking to you.